Want to take a look at the auto industry now because factory shutdowns due to that global shortage of semiconductor chips have led to fewer vehicles on dealership lots across the country. Yahoo Finance's Sibile Marcellus here now to break this down for us because, Sibile, it seems like this is bad news if you're in the market for a car, but pretty good news if you're investing in automakers.
That's right, Alexis. So it depends on which side of the coin you are. But let's start out with what's happening in the industry. So obviously there was the factory shutdowns last year because of the pandemic, but now added to that, there's the semiconductor shortage that is also impacting car dealerships. So because of that, there's less supply of cars, which is pushing prices up, making it much tougher for consumers. Now, when it comes to publicly traded companies that are impacted by this, so we're looking at the investor side of this equation, publicly traded companies like Sonic and AutoNation, they are benefiting from all this, of course. They reported record profits in the first quarter. Now, let's take a look at Sonic. Now, that stock is up about 2% today, but year to date, it's up 32%. And then you look at AutoNation, that stock is up about 1% today, about now, but year to date, it's up 49%. So it gives you a sense, Alexis, of how much investors are really benefiting from what we're seeing here in terms of shortage for car parts and cars. Now, for consumers, the higher prices, now their experience is that because of the higher prices, it's also taking longer for the cars to get there. So you could go to the dealership, get your car possibly the same day if you were able to strike a deal. Now you're going to have to wait a couple weeks before you're able to get your car, get your SUV, get the new vehicle that you want to get. And when it comes to analysts looking at the industry, they expect this situation to continue throughout 2021.
Well, let me ask, can you make that work in your favor? Meaning if you really have to wait a long time for the vehicle and you have to put some money down, can you negotiate a better price or can you negotiate some amenities, with the dealer?
Well, it actually doesn't work to the advantage of consumers in this kind of situation because we're seeing car dealers being able to sell cars before they're even on the lot. So because of that, they're doing a lot less negotiation with you. They're much more stringent in terms of the price, the car price, the sticker price. So there's less room to negotiate, and especially if you're in a rush to get that car, then you pretty much are subject to what the car dealer is willing to strike with you in terms of a deal. And this is highly unusual because car dealers are known to be super aggressive and to come after you. But we're seeing reports of consumers saying that they're calling car dealerships and not getting their calls returned. So that's really a big red flag there. Big changes happening there in the industry as we're seeing this chip shortage continue.
Yeah, what's it going to take to get you in a new car today, Sibile, right? That's usually what they say on the car dealer lots. All right, Sibile Marcellus, thanks as always.